Hey guys, Jacob Breen here with Team Utah Cribs at Berkshire Hathaway Utah Properties. It's March 18th, and obviously everybody knows what's going on, especially here locally in Utah. On top of coronavirus scares, we've now had a 5.7 magnitude earthquake. I wanted to take a moment to just fill you in on what we are experts at, which is all things real estate, and just let all of our friends, family, and clientele know that we here at Utah Cribs are available and here to help. Outside of doing real estate sales, we've done a lot of construction, and to be candid and blunt, we are also just a collective group of younger, mostly men and a couple women who have a sincere intention to want to help our clientele. And so if we can be of any assistance to you, please just let us know. And we'd be happy to help in any way that we can. When it comes to real estate specifically, and some of these things I'm about to tell you are obviously opinions, but they're not just my opinion. Over the last 72 hours, I've been on some Zoom meetings, conference calls, and live meetings with some of the foremost experts and economists on real estate on both a local and a national level. So I wanted to give you some real-time information on what I'm hearing from perhaps the best minds when it comes to real estate in our nation and what they're thinking. First of all, let's talk commercial real estate. A lot of experts are saying this will have long-term ramifications on office real estate as employers realize the amount of staff that they could have working remotely or from home, and this will likely forever change the landscape of office-type real estate, desks, especially Class A office. It's likely over the long term, we see really strong numbers in industrial real estate. If you think about it, for a couple of decades, we've been teaching, not just from an economic standpoint, but at universities, something called just-in-time delivery. And so because of the dependability of products, businesses have gotten very used to just either drop shipping or only having to warehouse physical items for a very short period of time before those items are purchased and delivered to customers. I believe, and many other experts believe, that with this change and this scare, once we get over it, people around the world will be more conscious of actually storing, stocking. This isn't just food storage or supplies, but this is everything. So they believe we will see really strong numbers and although it was strong already, a resurgence of industrial real estate, warehouse storage space. And perhaps a silver lining is there's a lot of talk that we will see a resurgence in manufacturing in the United States for many reasons that I won't necessarily dive into right now. Let's talk residential, which is truly where Utah Cribs is experts. So far, obviously, real estate is something that's consumed with an escrow period. So we're not going to see data or statistical numbers as far as how this is going to affect real estate for some odd months, but we can make projections. Obviously, this is unprecedented, so I don't want to relate it to the recession. But my personal opinion, at least on Wasatch Front, say Salt Lake County specifically, is that the lowering of interest rates combined with assistance that we'll see on a national and perhaps even global scale will keep affordable real estate, median priced real estate in Salt Lake County, that's, let's call it 450,000 or under, will likely stay at value. We aren't seeing increased inventories as of yet. This might surprise you, but both Spencer and I wrote offers for buyers yesterday on March 17th. People are still proactively looking to do real estate. As far as luxury goes, We do believe that we'll see an extreme increase in inventory at luxury numbers. That's going to cause a more competitive environment for sellers, and that will most likely have an effect on pricing. Are we going to see it crash through the floor? If you go back to the recession over a 4-year period, we saw a 34% decline in median price. Could we see luxury decline to that tune? I think it's too early to make any sort of wild predictions, but I firmly believe that we will see inventory climb, especially over 1 million in Salt Lake County. At the same time, that allows buyers, because I've been showing a lot of buyers in that price range over the past few years who haven't been able to find a property, and it's been very competitive. That allows buyers more opportunity to have good inventory and perhaps get more competitive in pricing and negotiating. I don't want to dive too much into specific transactions about real estate, because really our intention of filming this video is just to let you know sincerely that we here at Utah Cribs are here to help. And although in a time of crisis, real estate and value may not be on your mind, we wanted to let you know that we're here to help in any other way that we can. And specifically when it comes to real estate, as the dust settles, you may have questions about your value or timing, or could you get a better interest rate, or what programs might be available to you for assistance. We will stay on the forefront of being hyper-local and experts on any and all programs that become available. And so please just reach out to us, no strings attached, and we'd be happy to answer questions and help in any way that we can. Thanks.